Marcelo Vieira da Silva Júnior, known as Marcelo, is a Brazilian professional footballer who plays for Real Madrid and the Brazilian national team. Mainly a left-back, he can also operate as a left-winger. He is very often compared to Roberto Carlos, who himself said Marcelo was his heir, the world's best left-back, and that Marcelo possesses a better technical ability than me. After his breakthrough season, Marcelo was praised by football legends such as Paolo Maldini and Diego Maradona, who also called him the best in his position. Club career: Fluminense. Marcelo started playing futsal at the age of 9 and by the age of 13, he was on the books of Fluminense in Rio de Janeiro. He comes from a very poor background and even considered quitting football, but his club considered him as one of their crown jewels, and ensured that he continued playing. Real Madrid. Marcelo joined Real Madrid during the January transfer window in 2007. On his arrival, club president Ramon Caldera said, "He is an important signing for us. He is a young player who will inject some freshness into the side and is part of our plan to bring younger players into the squad. We're very happy because he's a pearl that half of Europe wanted." Many spectators hailed him as Roberto Carlos' potential successor in the left-back role. Marcelo made his debut as a substitute in the 2-0 defeat against Deportivo La Coruña on January 7, 2007. On April 14, 2007, then-coach Fabio Capello gave Marcelo his first start for Real Madrid against Racing de Santander. Real Madrid controversially lost the game 2-1. In the 2007-08 season, Marcelo had started nearly all of Madrid's league games under the new manager Ben Schuster. His ability, speed running across the field, attack, and defense had enabled him to become a very important player for Real Madrid. After a string of poor performances in 2009, Marcelo found himself on the bench for much of the remaining season while under new manager Juan Ramos, mainly as deputy to the more defensive-minded Gabriel Heinze. Ramos deployed Marcelo as a winger on more than one occasion, and the Brazilian adapted well to his new role. He scored his first goal after receiving a heel flick from striker Gonzalo Higuain and slotting the ball past the goalkeeper in Madrid's 4-0 thumping of Sporting de Gijón. After the game, coach Ramos declared that Marcelo's future would be positioned as a winger, but will push back to defense when required. Marcelo scored his second goal for Real Madrid in a victory over Almeria, a powerful strike from outside of the box with his weaker right foot. On April 18, 2009, he scored his third goal of his Real Madrid career, when he scored the only goal of the game against Recreativo de Huelva away from home. He scored his fourth goal against Sevilla at the Estadio Ramon Caldera Nchezpizjuan in April 2009. 2009 Euro 10 season, under the next head coach Manuel Pellegrini, Marcelo consistently featured in the starting 11 for his versatility and pace along the left flank in offensive and defensive roles. He continued to be employed as a left winger under Pellegrini, and reached the top of the assist charts of La Liga in the 2009 Euro 10 season. He admitted in a press conference at the end of 2009, "I now feel better playing as a winger." His successful performance in Madrid's 2008 Euro 10 campaign earned him a contract extension on February 5, 2010 with the club until June 2015. This season proved to be his breakthrough season at the club. Breakthrough season: 2010 Euro 11. In the 2010 Euro 11 season under new coach Jose Mourinho, Marcelo was back in his natural position of left-back. He started all league games, paying back the coach's confidence in him with defensive steel and attacking intent, and gained the coach's admiration. On November 25, 2010, Marcelo was named as a part of the 55-player shortlist for the FIFA World 11. He scored his first goal of the new season in a 1-0 win against RCD Espanyol on February 13. He had a terrific match against Olympique Lyonnais in the Champions League. Showing his attacking flair and defensive skills, he opened the scoring with his first-ever Champions League goal and assisted Karim Benzema's goal. At the end he was named man of the match, of which Real went on to win 3-0, and progressed to the quarter-finals for the first time since 2004. Marcelo then continued his fine season by scoring in the second leg against FC Barcelona in the Camp Nou. The game ended 1-1. Marcelo's successful campaign in the Champions League has earned him a starting spot in UEFA's starting 11. Marcelo was heavily praised by the worldwide media this season, and many called him the best left-back in the world. Diego Maradona said he was the third best player in La Liga, after Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi. 2011 Euro 12 season, Marcelo was sent off on August 17, 2011 at Madrid's 3-2 loss to FC Barcelona. On December 3, 2011, Marcelo scored Madrid's third goal in a 3-0 victory over Sporting de Gijón in La Liga. Paolo Maldini gave credits to Marcelo and called him the current left-back, who is a great attacker and a defender, a specialist of both areas. Roberto Carlos named Marcelo as the world's best left-back, saying, "He had more ability than me with the ball and he joins in better," and even called him his heir. Marcelo had shown great performances as a left-back, such as in the Champions League quarter-finals against Cypriot club Apoel, while entering as a substitute in the 75th minute for Fabio Contrapondo. Marcelo was part of the starting 11 as Real Madrid claimed their 32nd league title. Marcelo was also involved with the Brazilian Olympic football team at the 2012 Summer Olympics in London. 2012 Euro 13 season, Marcelo scored his first goal of the season against Manchester City in the Champions League group stage on September 19, Real's first goal of a 3-2 win at the Santiago Bernabéu. Copyright U. As of February 2013, Marcelo had returned from injury and captained Real Madrid on February 23 at the Estadio Riza, which ended in a 2-1 victory for Los Merengues. On April 20, Marcelo played as the captain again against Real Betis at the Santiago Bernabéu. Copyright U. In the 14th minute, he sustained a muscle injury after intercepting a long through ball, but the game ended in 3-1 victory for the home side nevertheless. 2013 Euro 14 season, Marcelo scored the opening goal for Real Madrid against Chelsea in the Guinness International Champions Cup 2013 final on August 7. Real Madrid won 3-1. During the league season, he played 28 matches, and scored one goal, in a 3-0 win over Levante UD on March 9. Marcelo scored Real Madrid's third goal of their 4-1 win in the 2014 UEFA Champions League final against City rivals Atletico. Copyright Tico Madrid, with an extra-time strike from outside the box after coming on as a substitute for Fabio Contrapondo. International career. Marcelo scored on his Brazil debut against Wales at Tottenham Hotspur's White Hart Lane. He picked up the ball just outside the Wales box and shot for a traditional Brazilian full-back goal. Marcelo has recently been compared to former Real Madrid and Brazilian national team left-back Roberto Carlos. The two had played together during the second half of the 2006 Euro 07 season before Carlos moved to Turkish team Fenerbahçe Section E. He was called up for the 2008 Olympic squad, where he won a bronze medal. In May 2010, he was named as one of the 7 players serving as backup for Brazil's 2010 FIFA World Cup squad. Despite not being called up by then Brazil coach Dunga, he was selected again by new boss Mano Menezes for a friendly against the United States on August 10, 2010. He was the man of the match for a friendly 2-1 win against Mexico away on October 11, 2011, scoring the winner by dribbling past several players and then blasting the goal into the net. Marcelo was selected as a member of Brazil to play in the 2013 Confederations Cup. He was the starting 11 for all 5 matches, including the 3-0 victory over Spain in the final. In the 2014 FIFA World Cup, Marcelo scored an own goal in the 11th minute of the opening game against Croatia on June 12, deflecting a shot by Nikita Jalovia for the first goal of the competition. It was the first own goal that Brazil had scored at the World Cup, although they eventually won the match 3-1. International goals, personal life. In 2008, Marcelo married his longtime girlfriend Clarice Alves, and on September 24, 2009, they had their first child, a son named Enzo Gattuso Alves Vieira. Marcelo shares a good friendship with club mates Cristiano Ronaldo and Pepe. He has a number of tattoos, including his shirt number and day of birth tattooed onto his left arm. His grandfather Pedro is also tattooed on his arm. San Pedro is his grandfather who paid the money so he could keep playing football back in Brazil. Marcelo dedicates every goal to him and his wife. He said for Real Madrid TV that if it wasn't for Pedro he would have never played football for Fluminense. His grandfather passed away in July 2014, while the World Cup was going on. On July 26, 2011 Marcelo attained Spanish nationality, which allows him to be registered normally rather than as a non-EU player, of which there is a strict quota allowed. Sponsorship. In April 2013, Marcelo was unveiled as one of Adidas' new icons for the German brand during a promotional event at the Bernaba Copyright U store, showcasing the F50 ADI0, and he joins an array of Real Madrid teammates that also wear the Adidas brand including Iker Casillas, Xabi Alonso, Angel Di Maria and Karim Benzema. At the event Marcelo said, "Throughout my career, I have achieved some of my dreams, and this is one too. Being next to these stars is fantastic. They have congratulated me, it is a great brand and I am happy." Club statistics, accurate as of May 24, 2014, 1 includes Supercopa de España plus or minus a, honors, club, Real Madrid, La Liga, 2006 a Euro 07, 2007 a Euro 08, 2011 a Euro 12, Copa del Rey, 2010 a Euro 11, 2013 a Euro 14, Supercopa de España plus or minus A, 2008, 2012, UEFA Champions League, 2013 a Euro 14, country, Brazil, Olympic bronze medal, 2008, Olympic silver medal, 2012, FIFA Confederations Cup, 2013, FIFA U17 World Cup. Runner-up, 2005, individual, 2006 Campeonato Brasileiro XR Copyright RIA Team of the Year, UEFA Team of the Year, 2011, FIFA FIFPro World 11, 2012, references. External links, Real Madrid official profile, ESPN profile at ESPN Soxernet, football profile, Marcelo at national-football-teams.com, Marcelo a Euro FIFA competition record.